Well, so the basic idea, and I want to kind of preface this by sort of articulating kind of what you said of why learning matters, because I think people tend to think of learning as like it's about school. And so that's one phase of your life that you have to study for exams, and then you work, and then learning kind of feels like it's in the background. But I think this is a bit of a misconception, because that's really talking about studying. And studying is maybe a small part of your life, but learning is really what you have to do as a human being to function every single day of your life, every moment. Anytime you remember what you ate for breakfast this morning, that requires memory, which is part of learning. So if you think about learning in this kind of broader sense, then it's an incredibly important aspect of your life that you need to understand. And so the idea behind ultralearning was just finding people who often are not in scholastic situations, and they want to learn something that's difficult. They want to be able to acquire hard skill. Maybe it's for a new profession. Maybe it's learning a language. Maybe it's being able to fulfill some kind of private ambition they've had. You're talking about, understanding philosophy. I'm sure a lot of people would like to really, really deeply understand philosophy, and that's itself a kind of self-directed kind of learning project. And so the idea behind ultralearning is to look beyond school, look beyond going back to university and studying something this way, and really ask yourself, how, if I were really serious about learning something, I really wanted to do it in the best way possible, not just the easiest way possible, how would I become really skilled at something or really know something? And so this book was kind of an exploration of that topic, not only from my own personal experiences taking on kind of interesting projects and other people that I found who've taken on even more interesting projects, but also a lot of the cognitive science on learning, because learning is probably the best studied subject in psychology. So we know tons of things about how people learn that are not widely appreciated. They're not widely understood outside the field. And so I think for someone who is interested in bettering themselves and becoming a better person, which is learning by definition, then this is something that's important to understand.